Hey, what's happening, folks? TexasBoy91 here, and this is the game right after I got my ass kicked. You guys know what I'm talking about. Whenever you get beat down on Madden, you can't end with the loss. You got to end with the victory, because if you end with the loss, you can be mad the entire night, contemplating what could have changed, and you want to take out your frustration on your next opponent. And right here, right off the bat, Reggie Bush going to the house. I don't know how I got lucky there. These guys end up tackling themselves, and Reggie Bush is off to the races, and he gets in the end zone. So that is an amazing start to this game. I'm like, cool. I'm pumped up. Last game, I got robbed out of so many big plays. In this game, so far, everything is coming up Texas. So I'm like, this is awesome. Let's get this victory. So before I go and get to this commentary, though, I want to let you guys know I'm going to be doing a lot more post-commentaries, considering that I have a lot more time to edit. I don't know why he goes deep right here with Walter Peyton, our quarterback. Like, I wanted him to, but I don't know why he did. But I'll be doing a lot more post-commentaries because on Wednesdays, actually, I'm sorry, on Tuesdays, I have like a 4-hour gap, and I'm not about to go home and come back because gas is expensive. So I'll stay on campus. I'll do some editing up there, and I'll bring you guys a lot more post commentaries. Don't get discouraged. I'll also bring you guys some full commentaries as well. And this guy makes a terrible read right here. Look at this amazing catch by Levante David. I don't think he was in bounds, but I'll take the interception. I think his hand touched out of bounds before his feet got in, but he got the ball back. I'm cool with it. But like I said, you will expect a lot more post commentaries because the editing is going to be so crazy. I'm probably going to play a lot more games online, record them without doing commentaries, do live comms probably on the weekends, upload those on the weekends as well, and try to get you guys a combination of both. So expect more gameplay, especially towards the end of Madden, because once the Super Bowl ends, that's pretty much one of the dry stages of mud. That's probably when you expect a position collection and stuff like that. But as of now, it's pretty much going to be the Pro Bowl stuff, the Super Bowl stuff, and probably some golden tickets and stuff like that to keep the game interesting. But pretty much it'll just be gameplays from here on out. So it works out good in my schedule, considering that I have all this free time. So like I said, expect more gameplays. Get back to the gameplay right here. This run right here, trying to hit the outside with Jamaal Charles, and he gets should have been a touchdown. Look at this guy right in my lineman's butt. That butt magnet is super real. So we didn't score right there, and that might have connected better. You guys will see it these next couple tries right here. I need to get a better offensive scheme, looking at different playbooks, different types of stuff. I might need to start utilizing Cam a lot more than I use him, because I don't want to run with him, because that's what everybody does with Cam Newton. They run with him, but I feel like I can train this guy into being a elite quarterback because he's so good. And this next play, you guys are going to see right now, this next play is why I hate Cam Newton sometimes in this game. Look where he throws his ball. RB's open. He throws it behind him. So I don't know if that was Reggie Bush's fault or if that was Cam's fault. I'm blaming Cam. I did not even pass it. I pressed the right bumper. He threw the ball right to the guy's hands. That's how I lose my games most of the time, is because Cam Newton is either his passing or his passer just so inaccurate. So that kind of comes back to bite me in the tail. And I am showing a kickoff, so you guys can only assume what happens here. But yeah, Cam's accuracy is pretty bad. That's a throw I believe like Tom Brady would make, Peyton Manning, but Cam Newton misses that throw, throws it right into the dude's hands, but he drops it, so we got lucky there. And as a reward, the game gives him a touchdown, because I shouldn't have scored 3 points there. I know I would have felt really bad if that happened to me, so I'm glad he got a touchdown. You know, he kind of, he dove on me, which made me mad. And this next part, pretty much, I was already heated. Keep in mind, I was already mad, and this guy decides to go for 2. So I was already, like, this dude really going for 2 already. I was already pissed. So I was like, you know what? I'm about to start playing like a douchebag now, because why not? If this guy goes for 2, doesn't respect me, he doesn't respect his opponents, it seems like. So I got to teach this guy a lesson. I got to teach him a lesson. I can't let this guy come out here and try to clown on me, dive in the end zone, going for 2 because he thinks he can. You got to play the game a certain way, and the game's still close. Like, why would you go for 2 in that situation right there, other than the fact you don't think you can I guess beat me, or you don't think you can stop my terrible offense, so you can go for 2 just because. And we should got a touchdown here. We should got a touchdown on this play, but this guy on the right side caught up with Reggie Bush and got good yards. Got good yardage down the field, so I'm cool with it. Reggie Bush is the every down back, one of the best backs in this game. One of the main reasons why I got rid of Adrian Peterson, because Adrian Peterson cannot catch. He also cannot return kicks consistently. And I need to get a new fullback. Sherman, you're off the team as soon as Mike Torber's price comes down. I have him there because I had to use Mike Torber for the collection, and I'm not about to buy the 95 Mike Torber because it's like 30,000 coins. And see, this is why I'm being a douchebag. This next play, this is why I'm a douchebag. This is why I'm a douchebag. Why would I dive in the end zone from the wood? I hate this. Like, why would I do such a thing like that? But don't go for 2. And as a punishment, look what I do next. I do the same exact thing. Like, don't go for 2 against me for no reason other than you want me to do the same thing to you. Like, I don't play like this all the time. You guys see my gameplays, but you do it to me, I'm going to do it right back, and you caught me on the wrong night. I was already pissed, and you went for 2. Now I do the same exact thing. So I'm up 18-6, and pretty much it's going to be a tough comeback to come. I get the ball back at half if he scores, and he gets a nice run here with Walter Peyton, which I still can't stop the option. I cannot stop the options in my life. I can't even stop it doing run commits, so I'm just a bad run defensive player. I can stop the pass, it seems like, but the option just not my game. So I need to get some better run defense. I might switch 4-6 playbook and try that out. You know, it's kind of a 3-4 defensive scheme, which makes me mad. I don't really like the 4-6. In my opinion, really, it could be a 4-4 or 4-2, which I'm cool with, but it's not. It's a 3-4, and I don't really like having my defensive end go out in coverage and stuff like that, because that's what Von Miller pretty much does. Get a nice fumble here with Luke Kuechly on Thurman Thomas. And we get a nice pop-up with Derek Thomas, and he's not going to get caught by Larry Fitzgerald or anybody else from that matter. So that pretty much is another return. This guy is not doing anything offensively. He's been shut down for the last couple plays, and this pretty much is coming down to the end of it. This guy is not that good of a pony. I guess he had to go for 2 because he's not great, but he has some guys that are open. He just wasn't making the throws. He had a nice sack with Derek Thomas right there. Luckily, I was able to dive. Sometimes you get the animation where you can't dive whatsoever, so I got pretty lucky there. So I just don't understand it, though. I don't understand why sometimes you can't dive, sometimes you can, but I guess it is what it is. He throws a nice pass right here, and I ended up trying to hit stick, and I missed it and tackled my own teammate behind, but this guy got a minute to score before he gets into halftime, see what he does, and I don't think he's going to get in because this guy really is not that great. Nice C route. Good job, Vontae, for played on it pretty well, getting back, make the tackle on it. Vontae, I'm really mad about that guy's card. I paid 58,000 coins for it, and he dropped down so expensive, or so cheap, I mean. Get a nice tackle right there with Captain Martin and make the guy drop the pass. But Vontae, he's in pack still, if you guys didn't know, so that's why his price is so cheap. Plus, the playoff card coming out, which means that 95 overall is useless. Everyone wants a 96, so if you guys want a good cornerback, spend 20,000 coins, get Vontae Davis. The only thing that's negative about him is his height being 5'10", but I can work around with that. But he also has nubs for hands. He can't catch anything, it seems like, in this game, unless it's like an apparent like lob. But anything bullet-wise, he drops it, which makes me mad. But he's a good cornerback otherwise. Right here, we get kind of lucky. Throws it right into traffic. Jimmy Graham makes a hit somehow. I believe that was more of Thurman Thomas not having any catching skills than Jimmy Graham willing to hit. Because Thurman Thomas, Adrian Peterson, all those running backs have no hands, so you don't want to use those guys on. That's your receiving backs. That's not a good look right there. Right here, he rolls out of the pocket. Nobody gets open. Good coverage down the field, and he throws it away. Now, right here, he should have took his field goal. It would have been 9-25. He gets ball back at half, but he goes for on 4th down. Like, why are you doing this? Like, the game can still be competitive, but he does not do the smart thing here. He goes for it, gets sacked by Von Miller, and of course, you guys know that prompts a rage quit. So pretty much that is the video, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I am the Texas Boy. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I am out of this mother bleeper. Peace. Don't go for 2.